Hello everyone, it is Emily, and the last few months I have been tagged in a lot of tag videos, and I am painfully behind. It is really, really bad. But then last month, KalesKorner did this tag week thing, and I was like, that is the best idea ever, and I'm stealing it because I need to catch up on all of the tag videos that you guys have been tagging me in, and I've been feeling guilty for not doing them yet. So every day this week, I will have a tag video up. So if you like tag videos, this will be a fun week for you. If you don't like tag videos, that's fine. You can just skip this, and then I will be tagging people, hopefully, maybe in each video. We'll see how it goes. So anyway, today's tag is the Inside Out tag. So it's based off of the Disney Pixar movie Inside Out, and I was tagged by BookHands, and this one is really cute and short and sweet. And basically, it's just each of the emotions in Inside Out. You pick a book for that emotion. And so, here we go. So, the first emotion is joy. Which book brings you the most joy? And this should be no surprise for anyone. The Night Circus, of course. I feel like I talk about this book far too often, and it's like now the typical Emily answer. But I feel like Harry Potter would have been an even worse, just given answer. And so I just went with the next one, The Night Circus. There's other books that bring me joy, but honestly, not as much as this one or as Harry Potter. But like this book, I open it up and I'm just in my happy place. This brings me to my happy, joyful place. Even when I'm feeling all of the feels that this book gives me, I just have this joy from reading it. The next one is Disgust, a book that just made you be like, ooh, gross. And that one was Winter Spell by Claire Legrand for me, and not in a like, ew, like blood and guts way, but just in a, I feel really dirty and I need to take a shower and gross. You kind of push some lines there I really think that you shouldn't have pushed. Then Fear, a book that just really made you scared. And I had a hard time finding a book for this one because I like kind of horror-y, supernatural stories, but I don't really like scary books. And a lot of them don't really scare me. They kind of gross me out sometimes, but they aren't really scary to me. But I was really thinking about it in a way. Hunger Games really, really scared me. And it was because I remember when I first was reading this trilogy and how I could really see our culture and our society and our world going in this direction, and it completely terrified me as I was reading this book. Like when you really, really think about it, and when you look at our world today and just the similarities between the Hunger Games and the way our world is now, just it's really, really terrifying when you think about it. Sadness, a book that just made you feel so, so sad. And I couldn't just pick one book because a lot of books give me feels and they make me really sad, but there were two that really stood out. One of them is Codename Verity by Elizabeth Wayne. If you read this book, you will understand. A lot of people who have read this book completely agree, and just like it will just make you cry and feel so sad. It's so wonderful. It's so beautiful. It's a great book, but seriously, like this book made me so, so sad. But then there's also, it's a cliche, but The Fault in Our Stars. Like this book, like I read it and just like, even just in the first few chapters, I get so emotional. I get so sad. And it just completely breaks my heart. And I love it so much. So I don't know what that says about me, but seriously, The Fault in Our Stars. And the last emotion is anger. The book that just really, really made you angry, and Allegiant, the third book in the Divergent trilogy by Veronica Roth, and just, I know there's a lot of other people who agree with me, and this book just made me so, so mad because it was basically just like info dumping on things and trying to answer questions that you still have, but then just making more questions and then throwing in a huge plot twist at the end to kind of like make up for a book that wasn't that great. And it makes me very, very angry. So that's the Inside Out tag, and it was short and sweet, and I tag someone who am I gonna tag? I think ChapterSelect